So we are welcome with a new topic from Unit 7, and that is we are going to talk about environment and sustainable development. So Unit 7 carries 22 out of the 40 marks. So just see, look at this. So I made you learn up what are the challenges. It's known as current challenges facing Indian economy. So what are the current challenges facing the Indian economy? So we learnt it as RIPHEE, and we've done RIP, that is rural development. We finished with infrastructure. We've done poverty. We've done human capital formation. We finished for H and E's for employment. And now for the last but not the least, environment and sustainable development. So that is what we are going to do in today's class. So this is current challenges facing Indian economy. Environment. Today we cannot think of anything without environment. We talk about the carbon footprint, we talk about the ozone depletion, we talk about global warming. All these now have become words in our day-to-day lingo, in our day-to-day language. So we are going to, what is environment if you're talking about is biotic and abiotic elements which are there. So living and the non-living make up the environment that we inhabit today. So I want you to just go through this. Yeah, so this is what we're going, so it's an introduction that I'm going to give you. It is about what are we going to study in this chapter. Of course, it's Unit 7, current challenges facing Indian economy, and in that, environment and sustainable economic development, an issue which is rife or which is popular all over the world. Everybody today is talking about environment and climate change. So we're going to do first in this, we will do meaning of environment. Then we are going to do the importance of environment. So even in meaning of environment, we have this act which is known as the Environment Protection Act of 1986. So it's become an act. So we can question anything which goes against the environment. So what are the functions? What is the importance of environment to us? That it supplies resources, it takes in all the wastes, it sustains life, it helps in increasing the quality of life, and we use something known as the carrying capacity and the environmental crisis. These are words that we'll come across when we do this. Then we have what is known as, we're going to do problems that are related to environment. One is the problem of pollution, and the other is which is known as excessive exploitation of natural resources, indiscriminately using natural resources. For example, let's not go very far, like even at home you see a lot of people, tap is running, water is flowing, they have no regard for that. They forget that there are thousands and thousands of their brethren in rural areas who don't get tap water. They have to go for miles to fetch water, drinking water, or even to have for bathing they have to go so far. So the apathy that we have, so long as if it doesn't concern us, we don't bother. Electricity we waste, like the fan is going on, we leave it on, or the AC is left on when we go to left on in a room, all of that. Then we have the state of environment in India. Then we're going to talk about, say, natural resources, air pollution, then water pollution, degradation of land, then biodiversity loss. So what is biodiversity loss? That means different types of plants and creatures and microorganisms, they get extinct. They are no more there because of this changing scenario of environment degradation. Then we'll also do what is known as global warming. Why so? That means we are going to talk about the meaning of that. Then we're going to talk about what causes global warming, what are the effects of global warming. We will take that up. And same with ozone depletion. So, what is the real mean? What do you mean by that? And you should be aware of this, so that only when you are knowledgeable, you have some knowledge, will you know about taking precautions, or so you have what are the causes and what are the effects. And then with this we will come to the sustainable economic development. So what is the sustainable development goals, that we will see what is the meaning, then what are the main features. Sustainable development means that you develop, you use your resources, but in a view that the generations to follow or to come also get the benefit. They should not be bereft of it. It's not that it's done, finished, we've used all the resources and that's the end. So for that you have to chalk out strategies for sustainable development. What could that be? Then all that we will discuss. We will also talk about, in our own way, today you know that how much we are trying to ban the plastic, as it's really harming the environment and all that. It won't. So all these little things which we should be aware of, we should study, and this is how we're going to do. So this is just an introduction to what are we going to do in this particular chapter.